do some pretty badass special effects makeup from home. You only need a couple items, and they're very cheap, very easy to find. One is Elmer's glue. Anyone can get Elmer's glue. Craft store, Walmart, anything. Second, cotton balls. Again, you can get them anywhere. You will need a few other things such as, maybe foundation and other coloring devices, whatever you happen to find to use to give your special effects color. But for now, we're going to start with the Elmer's glue and the cotton. The first step in this process is making sure that you have a clean surface on your body. You can really put it anywhere. I wouldn't recommend you put it on your face though, for the simple fact that it could cause you to break out. For my demonstration, I'm going to use right here because I can see it, you can see it, easy peasy. Once you have your place picked out on your body and it's clean and such, first thing you want to do is make a line with your glue where you want to set your cotton. Voila. Next, you want to separate your cotton balls as well as you can. Try to prevent the drippage. You want to spread it out as thin as possible and either roll it or however you want the texture to look, that's how you want to roll it. Your next step after separating your cotton balls is to take them and lay them as flat as possible across the glue line where you set it, such as this. And I have to warn you to be careful. Keep a handy napkin, something to be able to wipe the glue off your fingers. Otherwise, the cotton is going to want to stick to your fingers instead of where you want the cotton to go on your body. I know it looks silly right now, but once you have the cotton laid out across where you wanted it to sit on the glue, then over top of the cotton balls, you want to apply some glue. Be careful not to touch the glue bottle itself to the cotton balls because the cotton balls are going to come off. Then you want to take something and flat, like maybe the back of a pencil like I'm using without an eraser. And then you want to dab in the glue around the cotton to moisten it and flatten it down so that it'll dry and stay on your body. This can take a few minutes. You want to make sure that it's spread evenly and that there's no dry cotton. If necessary, once you have the cotton completely covered with the glue, if it's uneven and you want it more, solid, just take more of the cotton ball, really thin pieces, and just dab it around the edges where you'd like to even it out. And once you have the glue over top of the cotton, you want to try to even it out a little bit with your skin so it'll blend better. Now just give the cotton time to dry. And once it's done, then we can start applying the foundation and color. Once the cotton balls are finally dry, and they must be completely dry because if they're damp or moist at all and you put on foundation or anything, it's going to start peeling up and it's going to be crappy and the color's not going to come out good. But our next step is to add foundation. I'm using L'Oreal New True Match. I'm extremely pale, so I use the lightest. You want to pick a color that's as close to your skin tone as possible. But you just put it on like regular makeup. Put it all over it. Try to blend it in as well as you can. If there's any extra glue around the edges, don't worry about it. It won't really affect anything. It'll just kind of be there. but you just want to even that out. Make sure that everything's the same color. Once the cotton balls are skin toned, the next thing you want to do is come up with something to add a little bit of color. Me, I'm using pastels, oil pastels, because it just happened to be around and it's convenient and they work pretty well. And the bigger packs come in a lot of different shades, which comes in handy because you want a lot of different tones and textures to make it look more realistic. You can really do anything you want, so the color is all up to you. For me, I usually do, to make it look infected and gross, usually put a dark. Finally, we have our finished result. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? For the outer edge, I recommend using a darker red. The shade of red that I used was dark carmine. It's kind of a reddish brown. And then on the inside, I used a regular red shade along with a yellow and a pukey green for, you know, a nasty, infected, scabby look. And then around the outer edges, to make it look a little bruised, I used black and a nice shade of blue. It all depends on what you come up with in your mind. Work away. And any of the results you come up with, I'd be more than happy if you'd share them with me so that I can see how well my tutorial went. Okay guys, I hope you do well. Thanks for watching.